My hometown is in Boston, Texas. I was fortunate enough to follow my sister at Princeton University. My undergraduate degree is in political economy, and I have a minor in African American studies. After college, I went back to my hometown and actually ran for a city council seat, but I got involved in government. I ended up working for a mayor of Boston. I also worked in the economic development department. And even then, I kind of worked on structural change. And so the structural change at that point was converting our system from a strong mayor form of government to a city manager form of government. Other than the structural change, like getting elected officials off of the architects and engineering commission so that you didn't have to pay to play to get your jobs there. So I'm already working to try to move corporate sector out of some of those things. We lost our re-election bid, and I started to realize that, hey, business has access and other people do not, so I decided to get my MBA. I decided not to do the MPA route, which is a Master's in Public Administration, but get the MBA route, because I wanted to understand business at a very instant level. I graduated at SMU first in my class. And then I ended up working in private equity. So for those that don't know private equity, it's Mitt Romney's profession. And I'm happy that I still work there. Because I think it gives me a perspective that is different and kind of unlike what most of your traditional Democratic candidates have. I want to start talking a little bit about what this election is and where the Republicans are going to take this election. They're going to attack us on socialism. And you've seen Cornyn do that. You saw Trump's banner. I was out in Houston during the debate, handing out my cards, and Trump had socialism in there. You also saw the commercial during the debates on a highway hospital with the space burning, and socialism was the word out. I call myself a progressive conservative, and I call myself a progressive conservative because I'm conservative from the old Edmund Burke school of thought, which, if you don't know Edmund Burke, this is from the old country. What he says, hey, you better start listening to those Americans. If you don't listen to those Americans, they might end up revolting. So he was a conservative because he believed in institutions, and he believed that we needed to reform institutions. And that if you didn't reform institutions, then revolutionary forces would rise up. And nobody listened to Edmund Burke, and of course, George Washington, and we know the rest of the story. We fought for our independence, we won our independence. But I want to fast forward a bit because we've been developing our own institutions, right? We're just not currently in a revolutionary state. And obviously we have democracy, and democracy is supposed to get us to change our government when it isn't working for us. And since the end of the Cold War, which you've seen, what was supposed to happen at the end of the Cold War, that was supposed to be the end of history, according to Fukuyama. And that was because Americans had won. Everything was supposed to be great. Democracy was supposed to work. But what have we seen in our democratic forces? What we've seen is a Republican Party that has not just tried to limit the size of government, they've tried to limit our faith in government and institutions. And they do this all the time, right? Government is bad. Ronald Reagan famously said in 1981, government is not the solution to our problem, government is the problem. And we've seen Republicans embrace this year after year. And so when government doesn't respond, well, what ends up happening? You get a rise of authoritarianism, right? It is not any of our candidates who are standing up saying, I alone can solve this problem. You see that coming from the current president. And that's because you see that people haven't necessarily, when government doesn't respond to the needs of people, whether it's medicine, the environment, inequality, then you start seeing what we're seeing, the signs of our times, right? You start seeing people hanging from bridges in Houston. You start seeing protests in Hong Kong. You start seeing that the government is no longer representing the needs of the people, and so you see a rise of protest, which is why I call myself a progressive conservative, because we have to listen to those very far left progressive voices in our party, because they are revealing to us what the problem is, as Heidi mentioned earlier on, right? We have to listen to the unions. We have to listen to those people that are bringing these issues to our attention. I'm going to do a little bit of advertising for my website, texasreason.com. And I mention that because I have a podcast, which is called This Line. And my podcast ran about 17 minutes. I have, my 10th one today was on MMT, Modern Monetary Theory. So if you guys don't know what that is, that's kind of a solution to look at what happens with taxation dollars. It gets us to start thinking differently about budgets. It gets us to have an argument against the Republican Party that our budgets and taxation, it gets you to start thinking differently about that. So if you have a chance, listen to all of my podcasts as well. I talk about the social contract. I talk about efficiency. I talk about balance sheets and income statements. And all of that backdrop is so that our citizens begin to have some working tools to start to evaluate us as candidates. Okay? And to me, that's very important. I'm trying to move the discussion from our party does a really good job of advocacy. And if you've noticed, nobody's applauded yet, which is great, because you're thinking. See, to me, it's not the applause that I'm after. I'm after getting those wheels to spin a little bit. And that's extremely important, I think, for what we're trying to accomplish. I want to move us to solutions. So let's talk a little bit about policy and structural change. I'm going to start with gun control because it doesn't really have to do with gun control. It has to do with the fact that the House has passed gun control legislation, and what we're told from the Republican Party is, hey, you know what? We can't do anything about it. Mitch McConnell is sitting on it, and Mitch McConnell controls the entire floor agenda. Usually I walk up here with some standing rules of the U.S. Senate, which I reviewed. There is no rule that says Mitch McConnell controls the floor agenda. But if you follow all the ping pongs of the rules, then what you understand is that Mitch McConnell doesn't need to control the floor agenda. So one of the proposals that I have is to have a 20% minority rule, which is to change the rules of the Senate so that you can allow the minority party at any given time to control 20% of the agenda at any given time. If you were to adopt that just as a basic principle, how much would our debates in this country just change on one simple structural change simple like that? We could have forced Mitch McConnell right after the recess break to actually take a vote because Chuck Schumer, as the minority leader, would have understood, hey, I'm going to use my 20% and I'm going to call you up to vote. Little changes like that, structures to our standing rules, so that you're not listening to politicians to say, hey, I advocate this, I love it, but my gosh, Mitch McConnell's preventing me from doing anything. So we have to start thinking differently about some of those structural changes. In terms of the Green New Deal, obviously the environment for me is key, and it's number one. But let's talk about, to me, which is an internal conflict with the Green New Deal. When we talk about inequality, the Green New Deal tries to do two things, right? It tries to attack both the environment and it also tries to attack inequality. So if you look at inequality like this, we have a flow of economic system. And if you all don't know what a flow of economic system is, if you don't believe that we have a flow of economic system, then please go to your bosses tomorrow and ask for a demotion if you think the money actually trickles down. It is a flow of economic system. So money flows from here to here. And when you're trying to balance that out, you have to pick a pivot point, okay? No, we could say bring everybody up to the highest level, right? We could do what Elizabeth Warren and others do, which is you pick the middle pivot point, right? You tax the wealthy, and then you lift up the poor, right? So we balance it out that way. Nobody ever talks about the bottom one, which is to use the bottom one as a pivot point. And why am I thinking that the bottom one may be something we might have to consider? You know what the number one determinant of climate change is? Is it whether or not you use plastic, paper straws or plastic straws, whether you recycle bottles? It's your income. The richer you are, the bigger your carbon footprint. Right. So this is a challenge that we're going to have to face, right? On the one hand, we want to fix climate. On the other hand, we're trying to lift people out of poverty. But to lift people out of poverty means that we're going to have bigger houses, and now, therefore, we have to heat bigger homes. This is a huge problem we have to solve. So those are structural changes that I think we have to address. Let me see if there's another. Healthcare. We talk about the public option, and I think a couple of things that we have to think about when we're talking about this. The public option is there, but we don't think about what the impact is. So if you identify the sources of money, which you understand is there's only about a 10% increase to actually go to Medicaid for all. But that's a 10% increase on all premiums, half of which are paid by the private sector. This is a line item on public sector income statements. I kind of have to know that. So if you're going to move to a public option, you actually be giving the corporate sector a huge boon. Because now you would have transferred them from having to pay for the premiums that they currently pay for their employees to now them focusing on government paying that tax. So we have to think structurally about how all of that works. I appreciate the 1 minute time. And structural change helps us to start thinking about that quite a bit. I want to talk about building credibility in our party. We have to start building credibility, and that's why I think we have to move from straight advocacy to actually start thinking about solutions. It's not just simply about getting out the vote. It's not just simply about having very good rhetoric. We actually have to have solutions so that we can build credibility in the fight that we're about to have against John Cornyn. And when we talk about corporate money there, we say, get it out. And you know what? We have some housekeeping to do in our own party. The Intercept just came out with an article about Nancy Pelosi and the price you had to pay to get a chairmanship. And this is a real problem in our own party as well. So we have to really start looking at some of these things. In addition, I will be honest with you, I have already called on one of our candidates to step out of this election because he's used his post to enrich himself. And I don't think that reflects the best of our party. These are things that we're fighting against and things that we have to kind of correct. And our party hasn't said a thing about it. Our party hasn't said one word about that issue that we have to face. And I think we need to start looking internally to how our own party operates. Because we can't take the moral high ground and say that we're going to fight for people if we're not calling people out in our own party about what they need to do. Again, my name is Adrian Ocegueda. I hope I've been able to think about a few things. My website is texasreason.com, and I hope